What up, everybody? We're coming on stream. We got the weekly close, the 2-week close, and I'm in a trade right now, and I'm up 10% in it, which I'm feeling pretty confident that there might be more gains to come. We will have to cover it in the stream in just a second. I'm going to have to try to send Trent an invite. I don't know if he'll come on in, but we're going to try to get him in today, so that'll be also kind of fun. How is everybody's weekend coming along today? Scroll on over to the X account so I can send Trent his Christmas invite, see if he is around. We got confirmation too that we're going to get Crow in, and that is going to be sweet. I can't wait for that. See if that one went through. I'll say that again just in case. So that's going to be exciting. It's going to be after the holidays. All right, guys, here is the first ad for you, just in case if you missed it.
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Decisions. Thank you. Enjoy the show. I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. There I am. What is up, guys? Welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I am your host today while Trent is on vacation. It's just not this guy. You know, there's my voice. Guys, please smash that golden like button, guys. That's what we need to help get the show to grow. Boosts us in the algorithm. We also have a subscribe bell. Your ring-a-ding-ding and your ring-a-ding-ding like it's Santa season, guys. You can find us over there on YouTube. Please smash it. And please smash that kick and rumble button as hard as you can, guys. We're trying to grow out there, too. YouTube's a hard grind, and I see my X people out there. Guys, X is also... Believe it or not, we have better luck growing on YouTube than we do on X. I'm like, dude, I felt like X would be easier to grow on, but guess it's. I'm stuck. My foot's stuck. Ugh. Get it on the chair. Guess it's not. Today. Oh, I gotta go to the welcome screen. All right, today I have. Let me know if the volume's too good for the music. If you want me to tweak a little bit more. A Christmas ale. Brought to you by someone who gave me a good Christmas tip. It says Christmas ale since 1993. Happened to be the same year I'm born. Malton full body winter warmer. Brackenridge Brewery. Never tried Brackenridge, so this would be a nice treat. There's no laurel on it. 7.1 ABV. Actually, that's a lot higher than I thought. So, what the hell, man? It's a lager. Sorry. Sorry, man. It brings out the good grammar for me. All right, we got my little Trump guy, guys. He's gonna bite this little thingamabobber lid. There's no ASMR pop of these bottles, but there we go, man. Smells pretty good. Head on over to the comments, see where we're at. We have D.U. What's up, D.U? DZ needs THQ, please. We have another like in the chat. What is up, man? I love them likes. And we got Yes Truck listening. Smash the like. You are on a roll, John. Thank you so much. It's nice seeing you again, brother. So far, man, you've been rocking it, dude. Been rocking that downtrend. I'm pointing out, I did say the monthly. We've been very negative. I still think that we might have an up rally to 100K before we go down even further. I think the bottom might be 55-ish before we have a reversal in 2026, but we'll have to get into it. Let's take a freaking look, guys. Let me put you up, pull the charts up on the screen. Boom, here we go. We got a little bit of news to cover today. Not too much, though. We're coming on in. Bitcoin is at $88,483 on the 4-hour. Actually, bump up a little bit more because we're using the Hike and the She candles. Hike and the She wants to pump a little bit. Showing a little bit of momentum. What we got going for us on the 15-minute. Oh, I don't really like the fact that it wicked up and could not get above its resistance, and then closed about 50% back, or retraced about 50%. Makes a lower high. Now we're gonna try to do it again. It's trying. The money flow is not super clear right now, but we still have some momentum on the 15 minutes, so it is trying. The 1 hour we have a green dot, so we're in the middle of a pump. Still a lower high, guys. We need to give a little bit more. We'll see how it goes. Likelihood that usually happens last couple closes is that we pump really hard into the candle and it crashes immediately after. Head on over to the 1 hour. 1 hour, we got 7 minutes, just like everything else to close. Green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot looks like a Christmas tree. The momentum is kind of, money flow is actually coming in. It's trying to break up. It is trying to break up. We'll see if we get up to the 200, just shy of 89,200. 6 hour, it's close, man. It's trying to decide. Looks like a rejection a couple of times off the 50 MA. Might be spent, man. It might be spent. The 21's also getting rejected on the 12 hour. Got a little bit of a bear flag coming on in, just coming down. Rejection coming on down, possibly lower to 85K. A longer time for short-term pump, longer term possibility more of a downtrend. We come on over to the daily, which is an important candle because it kind of sets up for the week. We do have a little bit bullish. No, we don't have bullish divergence. I lied. I take it back. We got anchor wave, trigger wave for a pump. Pumped up to the 21. Let's see if we can get a little bit more out of this. Stokes RSI are good. Strength curvature. We got it. Daily looks good. Looks like it keep going. 2-day also looks good. We got anchor trigger wave, beautiful anchor trigger wave coming back up. Price target at 90,000. So maybe we actually pumped to 90K before we go down to 85. 3-day. Did we get the 3-day close? No, 3-day was yesterday. Also got a little bit of anchor trigger wave, doji candle trend reversal. Maybe invalidating more of that manipulation. That's good, man. I like that. 5-day. Oh, we get the 5-day today too. Oh man, we got a lot of candle closes coming on in, guys. This is good. A lot of good data coming on in. We'll see how this plays out. If this head and shoulders plays out or not. Head on over to the weekly. The weekly, man. We want to get a green dot. It wants a green dot. Maybe we get that green dot. You know, my theory behind this green dot is we pump up to even up to 108, man, up into this zone. Here's my paintbrush. We swing down. We could even pump up to 97K, and we could also reject, which is also a head and shoulders pattern. Or we come down, we bounce up to this 21 area, then we create the second head and shoulder pattern back down to 68,000. So we do see a pump on the horizon on the weekly time frame. The question is, are we going to make a higher high, or is it going to be a lower high with more downwards action to follow? We head over to the 2-week. Man, we needed some good data, man, on this 2-week. We eject off the 53 times in a row. So on the 2-week, 3 candles is a month and a half. So we've rejected off this zone for the last month and a half. So we really want some curvature coming on in right now. That will be fire. We got 4 minutes so we get the candle closing. Guys, I have this lager right here. I haven't even taken a sip yet. Should I take a sip? for everybody out there. Thank you for coming on in, ladies and gentlemen. Tastes like a porter. Sweet porter. I think I have a little bit of news we can cover real quick. Or should I jump into DZ's THQ? You know, I might look up the THQ because I don't really know what this is. THQ USDT. What is this? What's added into Thurreg? We want some Thurreg, right? Come on in the Thurreg. Let's move it into a proper position on here because I've kind of gotten out of control with not moving things around. Stick it right there for now. Wow, this is a very new. What is this? What is Thurreg, guys? Does anybody know besides DZ? DZ always has these wild coins I've never heard of, and I love looking at these wild coins. Thurreg, we got it on CoinMarketCap, $6.1 million market cap. Guys, it is a teeny tiny. In other news, Midnight is pumping. Midnight is crushing it. Midnight has been crushing it. Very happy to see that. Well, the launch of this token has been dramatically down. 1 billion supply, 10% circulating. Off the bat, it makes me think it's a layer 1. They got the colors of it. Core contributions get 22%, investors get 28%, treasury gets 30%, community gets 20%, 83% locked. Cool. We have a few unlockings coming out, and then the year 2026, it's pretty stable. And then we have aggressive unlocks up to 2029, and then it kind of plateaus out a couple percent a year. Treasury Wallet, Ron Bodkin, CEO and co-founder, Jeremy Mahler, chairman, David. I wonder if David Mueller. I wonder if they are Mahlers are related to Jack Mahler. Co-founder. There's a lot of co-founders. How many co-founders are there? Can there be multiple co-founders? 3 co-founders: CTO, CPO, and CEO. We got COO, Pei Chain, executive director, and head of research is Ethan Jackson. Okay, well, what is it? What is this token? It doesn't. What is it? Did I miss it? What explain? Oh yeah, I did. Make sure I'm not losing us on the time horizon for Bitcoin. We gotta watch these candles close. Head it back over to Bitcoin while we wait. Minute and a half left, guys. So I'm gonna try to read this quick. Thurreg is an anchor, frick me. Thurreg is an on-chain intelligence layer that lets autonomous agents allocate capital without accountability built in. Alpha Protocol, that sounds scary, without accountability built in. Alpha Protocol provides on-chain primitives for agent identity permissions, message staking and settlement, while Alpha Studio makes it easier to discover and interact with agents and vaults. Capital is deployed via Alpha Vaults, with Alpha Swarm continuously allocates, monitors, and rebalances positions and transparent guardrails. Alpha Vault ETH is Thurreg's flagship agent managed vault of vaults on Ethereum. It accepts ETH, WETH, and WIST ETH deposits, allocates across integrated sub-vault strategies under clearly defined constraints. Thurreg governs an economic and coordinates the network underpinning access token, gating, security, and staking slashing across the ecosystem, with the mainnet THQ stake as active base, allowing participants to stake and receive as the Thurreg. Well, you know what? Yo, what's up, Daniel Ghazi? What's crack-a-lack? And guys, we got the weekly and daily close. 2-week close coming out of it, and we should actually jump over to 2 weeks. I'm kind of more curious on this data, and we'll backtrack it. Also, with that project that you pointed out, DZ, you know, I kind of like the fact they have 3 faces on there, but somebody should look into that's real, if their faces are real, because of what happened with the... Did we get the candle? Did I miss it? We did get the candle. Oh, interesting. The data looks pretty good, man. We almost got some curvature. It's hasn't quite clipped yet, but from where we were at, more curvature coming on in. And like I was saying with those gentlemen, I just want to make sure they're real people, because what was that BitCon that they were talking about on Netflix? They did that series, and the AI generated all the pictures and gave them fake people. You just want to make sure they're real. Check out to the weekly. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got our first double green dot coming on into the market. We knew it was on the horizon. The question is, how successfully is it going to play out? Last time, okay, just so you know how rare these phenomenons are. A double green dot on the weekly last happened in July 2022. Now, wait. Yeah, Monday the 4th, July 2022. So it's been 3 years since we've had one of these green dots. And it didn't play out immediately. In fact, from July to December was actually pretty much of a lull. Kind of traded a little bit of sideways. Price in July of 2022 was 21,000. And we traded even up to 16,000 before it finally started uptrending. It took like a month to really play out. Well, that's interesting. When was the last time we've had that one? Before that, it was December 18th. So we got a huge signal, guys. December 18th. When did we get this one? So December 18th, we did get a rally. I'm trying to read the candles from here to probably right here to March. So 3 months. Whoa. Hold on. It's actually kind of important, guys. So last time we got one, interesting, was equivalently 7 years ago in December, the week of the 18th. That's a little weird. Huh. Look at that. Wait, hold on a second. Last one time we got one was in December, right? So we go over here and go check out the data. Bitcoin weekly returns. We go to the 18th. This is very similar to what we're doing right now. 3%, 3% down. Or almost 4% down from the 18th. November, we got killed. November, we got killed this year. December, we're negative 5%. We're only negative 2% now. Followed by a green January. Now the February and March, wait, 19th, there was a red January just slightly. And then February to June, we had an amazing run. So, hyperbole, we could actually have a few red weeks before we go in. This is interesting data, guys. I mean, I'm just piecing it together with you live because we just got it right here. So 18, the week of the 18th. Oh, no, wait, Monday the 17th, December 18th, 2018. This is 4 days prior. This also was a doji candle when we got that one, and it took until February before we started getting hot, which lines up with the calculation we were just looking over on X. And we ran up from February to July, and then we started its second bottom before we started really kind of getting going. So now we come back to our chart, looking at Bitcoin. We have the double green dot. We don't have a doji candle yet, so we're kind of a little bit different. We could get a doji candle this week. Wow. Wish Trent was here. I could ask him what he thinks about this. He'll be here pretty soon, though. If not this week, next week. I wonder if we'll get a double green dot on the bi-weekly too. Interesting. The 2-week candle. 5 days still shows momentum coming in. It does kind of look like a double bottom, dude. I do think we will start pumping. The question is, are we going to hit 102 and go down? Or are we going to continue? That's my biggest concern. Because I do think we're rallying. Ooh, we have green dot, anchor, trigger wave. Excuse me. Interesting. I just saw it. I'm just looking over at my phone buzzed. Distraction. Almost like a double bottom right here too. Anchor trigger wave. Huh. Momentum coming in. Dude, we might be being for a bullish week. If I think we don't get a standard rally this week, there might be some manipulation going on in the market. That's what looks the likelihood outcome of what's happening. Move on drawing. So I want to see this a little clearly. 12 hour, we are skidding above the 21. Interesting. What do you guys think about that? That data is kind of wild, isn't it? Money flow has been coming into Bitcoin. Coming up to the 200. Are we going to reject off it? We don't know. So let's take a look at THQ on the chart, and then I want to take a look about we might cover some news, and then I want to take a look at what I'm in the trade on right now. I'm in a short, so shorts don't go so far. I was up pretty handsomely in it. Maybe I'm break even or negative now. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've looked. THQ. Boom. Made me think of Troll for a second. THQ. Man, it got launched real high with a wick of 40 cents down to 4 cents. So it's down 10x from where it launched like a few days ago. We do get a green dot surprisingly on this candle. It gave you a little bit of momentum. It has not fully wanted to reverse. We're above the 21. Also come back to the 21 in the 4 hour. There is a fight going on. The 1 hour looks like is losing, coming back down to the 21, but it looks really like it wants to come back down to 50, which is a 42.94. VWAP plateau, money flow coming down, strength and Stokes are kind of break even. When you get the double top on the 15-minute, there's your high, there's a lower high, the likelihood of us coming down when we couldn't succeed over it. Right here, entered your short trade. Boom, 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 boom. You just be up. Kind of what I'm doing right now on the coin that I'm trading. And I think the likelihood of us coming down even lower, pretty good, man. Coming down to that 42 level, the 200 MA on this time frame. And then you might be looking to get into a trade. We fell through the 21, fell through the 50. You might get some action at 43, but I think the likelihood of coming to 42 before we make a deciding move, critical move in which direction, is that's a good spot to enter. You know, you can have good stop loss, good take profit, whatever you want to do to get into that trade with good limit order. That's what I'd be looking at. Let's head on over to a Uniswap. Why Uni? That's where I'm in the trade in right now. You know, I'm trying to catch the top, so we'll see if I can pull it off, and if not, then whatever, man. I'll jump into another trade. Where is it? Where's Uni at? Where's the U's? There it is. Boom, baby. All right. So when the 15-minute, you know, I was up. I'm still up. I entered my short right around here. So I am still in profit. I actually might have even entered it right here. I was watching the lower high. Couldn't get above it. I entered my short. We came down. I saw this wick. Like, I'm going to hold on to it, man. I don't want to close it down. Why didn't I close it out? One, it was a wick. Two, we couldn't get above our previous high, you know? So I figured, oh, well, what the heck? Came back an hour later and boom, it was just money, dude. I was like, okay, cool, back to the profit. I knew it was coming in the downtrend. This kind of is starting to be a little bit concerning to see if we start a trend reversal on the 15-minute, but on the 1 hour, we do get a little bit of an anchor trigger wave. Could be, we could get a pump up to the 21. Could be a pump to 21. I'm kind of the price target at this 50 MA is where we're heading to, but we do got a green dot, which is pretty good size for a little bit of a move to the upside. You know, I could hold this trade. If we don't make a higher high, you know, we could come up to $6.30 and then close. And I'm like, well, it's still going to go down because it's in the downtrend. Head on over to the 4 hour. 4 hour still shows pressure, momentum right here. This is one of the reasons why I entered this trade. And I held on through it because the 4 hour, we have that red dot right here. If you guys can see it, actually, I need to figure out how to grow these so you can see them better, right? There's a little tiny red dot on market cipher B. Momentum coming down. You know, there's a chance. This is another thing too. So I'm in the ballpark of, we had this giant move. Up. I figure we're coming down to test the 200 before we either continue or before we fall down farther. Maybe test the 50 right here or the 21. Both realistic things to have happen. Though we are losing a little bit of strength. We're at 20, 21 to a 9, which is showing that the bears are running out of power. So, you know, maybe it's time to wrap it up. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. 12 hours shows money flow still kind of going in. VWAP coming down. Those Stokes RSI strength that shows continuation. The daily did not get above the 50 MA. It got rejected. So I'm still in the ballpark. That likelihood of the daily says it's possible even go down to 58, come back to the 21. So we're just going to hang out and see what happens, man. I'm pretty excited though. Trading so much fun, guys. Speaking of trading, it's been 2 days since I Oh, look at that. We just hit above 89,000 Bitcoin. Good for Bitcoin. Head on over to our Twitter account, guys. If you are interested in trading, you can use our link with BitFi. They're one of my favorite exchanges to trade with. No KYC, no VPN. You save 20% with your trading fees using our link. The current event we have going on to get bonuses, if you can do 1 million in volume, you can get $129 bonus. You could also get a $5 million bonus with you, which is equivalent. Oh no, sorry. You $5 million in trading volume. My mistake and misspeaking. You can get $330 in a bonus, and you can do 20 million, 50 million, or 100 million. You get up to $800 to $10,000 bonus. And if you guys are a high volume trader, DM me on X, and I would love to look into, if you can prove it, give you a better discount, even to a point where you might be able to make some money on trading. So, or higher discount, 20%. Now, if you're not interested in BitFi, or if you are, we have a second exchange that we use, which is probably actually in Replies, I do believe is where it's currently located at. Head over to Replies. And maybe it's not even in here. I thought it was. Where are you at, BTCC? What, Trent Trades? Wow, it's really far down there. Well, basically, guys, if you're interested in trading and you want to get a lump sum bonus on your deposit bonus, we have a link with, oh, here it is, BTCC. And you can deposit up to $500 to $100,000 and get a 10% bonus, so up to 10 grand. And there no KYC, no VPN. And if you use them using our link, you can get 40% discount on your trading fees, guys. You know, and be careful trading. It's lots of fun, but don't get yourself wrecked, because lots of people out there do get wrecked, and black swan events are a thing. And do it with caution and have a plan set where you can control your emotions through this whole process. And if you start trading, we have our Discord over here. Let me pull it up for you guys. And you can actually get signals on coins to trade on. So I'm jumping over here. You're probably gonna be in my messages, guys. It's okay. I have nothing to hide. We head on over to swing signals. Make it so you guys can see it. Zoom it in a little bit. Swing signals shows you, here's a uni sell. Here's a short, guys. Area entry is $6.40. This was 5:40 this morning. I didn't even know about this. This is the first time I'm looking at it today because I entered it already. Stop loss at $7 with a take profit at $4.48. There's your short, guys. I'm in this trade. I'm holding it, man. I think it's a good trade. And they're watching the higher highs too, you know. So they're going $7 up over here. If it could break above it, you know, and get a higher high, you should be out of your trade. But if you get in a good entry point, you can come right back down, man. That's a lot of gains to ride out. Let's see another thing that happened. Here's a good call from DYDX. I gotta zoom out a little bit. It's so zoomed that I just can't. So if that's zoomed in too little, we'll do one more. DYDX has also a sell short area entry, which is cool because they give you broadening details, which a lot of other signal groups, call groups, we don't call them, don't give you access to these. And you do have to pay for our Discord to get access to it, or if you hit us up on X, we could probably get you in for free, just because we're still growing and we just want to help out our community. It also keeps the bots out too. But here's a DYDX sell position short, area entry of 16 cents, stop loss at 17 with a take profit of 14. I'm not the biggest fan of this trade. I mean, to me, you missed a lot of the gains already right here, but there are you can get into it, man, if that's what you want to do. Here's another one, link sell, area entry 12.6, stop loss 13.2 with take profit 11.1. So some short signals are coming on in. Those are on the swing. And then we got some scalp signals right here. BTC sell, stop loss, take profit. The area entry is 89,100. So you would have just entered this trade because it just broke 89,100, and they're saying stop loss. They're expecting us to even go down even further to 83,000 with a rising wedge like this. Look at that manipulation, dude. Look at that manipulation we had this week. Look at whoop, whoop. So rude, man. That was such a rude trade. I was so peeved about that. Ain't gonna lie. We got a long entry for Uni. Here's your long entry. They literally called it, you know, early on. Look at this, guys. They called it you wouldn't be up so much in profit. Area entry 4.9, stop loss 46, take profit 6.4. Look at that, boom, boom, area entry. You would be up right now, bro. 100% on this trade. 100% of like its calls. It was a really good call they did. So if you guys want to learn how to trade, get in here, see these scalp signals, check out the swing signals, see what fits your area, your niche. Find out what you like, what time frame you like. And then also, me and Trent do get kickbacks off of the trading fees. So come in here and get in the general chat and post your charts, man. Here's a chart in over here that Muffet was talking about. And we want to be able to help you. I'll go over it with Market Cypher. Trent will go over it with Lux Algo. And we can get here and do what we got to do to help you try to win your trades, help get a second pair of eyes on everything that we have going on. Daily, good day for a stout. Happy Sunday, everyone. He got his Guinness. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm a Guinness guy. Like, they're not bad beers, but they're so dang thick. It's like having a breakfast, but you have a nice pour. Hey, Daily, if you have another Guinness like this, I don't know if that was a one pour thing. I've seen this Guinness glass, and what they do, where's one of my other cups from the other day. So what they do is they put the Guinness in a cup like this. They dropped it. They flip it upside down, and then when you flip it upside down, you slowly lift the can up, and it is a perfect Guinness pour. Perfect. I'm like, dude, I gotta try this out one time. I saw it. I'm like, oh gosh, it looks good. But guys, if you want to be part of the Brew Crew, man, like I said, hit us up on X, or just go through the links and join the most hydrated crypto community out here on the interweb. We're always posting good stuff in here. Lovehead's always got all these different side ideas that people have never thought of, and he backs tests them. They're so good. Look at this. Boop. We're gonna pop in a some fire logos to Jeremmer. Jeremmer posting some alpha, man. Get in on that action. All right, I'm gonna head on over to the charts again. So let me move this back over here so you guys can get everything back to normal. Oops, I just lost one of my links. Try to shortcut it and it didn't work out. Where you're at? Here it is. Pull this one over. So they're also expecting a short right now. So we're gonna have to watch Uni, man. I wanna watch some Uni. Come on up, make a lower high, and let's just ride this puppy out, man. Make some gains. Let's make some gains in here. Let's get it. Get after it. Should we pull up some night too? When was the last time we looked at night? I think I had put night next to ADA. And you know what I should do? I want to come over to Crypto Bubbles, actually. Oh, and we also have the news. So, hey, look at night, man. 42% for the day. Oh, it has been on a roll, guys. It's been on absolute tear. 1.84 billion market cap with $5.64 billion in trade volume, guys. Shout out to Night, guys. Good job, team, man. Keep going. Keep that work up. You know, good for you. Now, I was looking into this coin before I got into it. I don't know anything about it, first off. But when we were looking into it, it looks like it's a honeypot where you can buy, but you can't sell. So stay away, man. Like coins that just pop up out of nowhere like this is dangerous. And these moves up and down, that could be the dev buying and selling. You know, I would be very wary of buying something like this. MYX is doing better than CoAI, man. At least MYX kind of staying somewhat up compared to CoAI. CoAI is so wrecked, man. ICP down. It's good potential for a long. Look at that. It does look like a reversal on the day. I kind of like that, man. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that. Maybe we have to look into ICP. I think I actually had some news today. I would prefer to cover on the chart. Let me see here. Let's pause the music. BTC is pumping. It is. You would be entering a short like it was calling on BitBuy right now to the downside. Okay, so not gonna shield you, but I'm gonna hit a like on my own video, and then let's listen to this. It says Trump declared America will never sell its BTC again. I think that's huge, guys. Huge. It's bullish for the space.
In recent years, the U.S. government has foolishly sold tens of thousands of additional Bitcoin that were worth billions and billions of dollars had they not sold them, but they did sell them, mostly during the Biden administration. Not a good thing to have done. from this day on, America will follow the rule that every Bitcoin knows very well: never sell your Bitcoin. That's a little phrase that they have. I don't know if that's right or not. Who the hell knows, right?
I just gotta tell you, man. He trusts other people to do
Who
it, but
knows?
he's so bullish
Who
on
knows?
crypto.
But so far, it's been right. And well, let's keep it that way. Certainly in recent years, the
You know,
U.S.
also, it's
government.
really funny about this video. He doesn't drink water, guys. Even Dana White says it. Look at his glass. He still has the cap on it, but look at this glass over here. It's half empty. And this glass over here, it's 70% empty. He just doesn't drink water. That's kind of funny, you know. I'm cracking myself up, guys. Let's go down here. We got another thing we want to share. How long is this? This is a minute and a half. President Trump calls for the Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell to resign. I love for him to resign. He's done a lousy job. Let's listen to this, guys, because why not? You know, bullish news is bullish news. If we could get Jerome Powell out of there, nothing but greatness will happen for crypto and all markets as a whole.
Earlier today, Director Pulte was on CNBC talking about how he suggested Powell should resign. Any comments on whether or not Powell should step down? I know you've been pretty
Well, I don't
critical.
have a comment. I'd love him to resign if he wanted to. He's done a lousy job. Look, if you were there, you'd say, well, you know, the United States is doing well. They have no inflation. And if they do get inflation in a year or two, we'll start raising the rates. We'll get rid of the inflation, you know, and do other things. Biden had the worst inflation in the history of our country. 19%, but I think it was much higher than that. Frankly, they say 19%. I say, I think it's a lot higher than that. And we have almost no inflation now. We've done a great job in a short period of time. Energy prices are way down. Gasoline now is down to close to $2 in a lot of places. A couple of places, I see it even broke. It's like $1.98 a gallon. We've done a great job on inflation and honestly, pretty much everything else. I think it's very sad the way people act. You know, you have a guy in there that with the stroke of a pen could lower interest rates and save us hundreds of billions of dollars a year. But he's a stupid person. You know,
You love him. And I don't know how much of that was Jerome Powell, him hating on Biden, but you know, he would love for him to step down. Here's a shout out from Larry, man. Uncle Larry, Uncle Fink. So I call him Uncle Fink. He looks like a creep, man. Uncle Larry Creep Fink.
To, you know, invest in markets through, let's say, crypto. They're investing in it, but now we could get them into the more traditional long-term retirement products. So we look at that as the next wave of opportunity for BlackRock over the next tens of years, as we start focusing, moving away from, you know, traditional financial assets by repotting them in a digital manner, and then having people stay in that digital ecosystem.
Whether you like him or not, man, that is super bullish for crypto. It is absolutely bullish for crypto. He wants to take all of the stocks and put them on crypto blockchain. I mean, what it's pretty much designed for is to have that transparency thing aspect to it. And I think that's it, man, for the news today. Yes, it is. So let's head on over back to the charts and let's just take a look at some coins, man. We'll just take some looks at some coins. What were we talking about on crypto bubbles? I got distracted. We won't head up. Let's take a look at night. Let's take a look at night. ICP is also another good one to possibly look in for a long. Where's night at? Oh, I got the music back on. All right. You guys want this music or should we do this? This is pretty good, actually. I really do like this. Oh, I should put a poll in the chat. Let's see. I like this one. This is gonna be a good poll. I have $10,000. What would you buy? I'm just gonna do these two. I'm just curious. Good afternoon, Joe. How are you doing today, sir? I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Absolutely wonderful. So there was some really interesting data that we noticed on Bitcoin. We have a double green dot on Market Cipher. And last time we've had one, it was in 2022, July. But the one that interests me the most is the one in December 17th of 2018. Now, why is that one interest me the most? Because that's the cycle that we're following the most similar to. And in that cycle, January, I can't remember what December was. I think it finished red, but January also finished red. But then from February to July, it was a green run. It was very, very good. So I'm really interested in seeing how this plays out now. We have another 2 weeks, so we get the month. Oh, we got another week. We got a week and a half till we get the monthly close. And then 2 weeks from now, we get another weekly 2-week close. And then that one, we might get a green dot, double green dot, and the monthly, we might end up getting our green dot. So we'll have to wait and see how this all plays out. But it's gonna be exciting, man. I'm we're pretty lucky to be in crypto where we're at. 8 at night. Here it is. Wow, look at that on the 1 hour, guys. Oops, paint pen. I would be very cautious right now because, man, if you were in this pump before the pump, I'd be careful, man. You kind of got some bearish divergence coming in here. Here's a swing up to a swing down. It is looking for a time to cool off. You might be even make the argument. I don't know if these touch or not, but you might even make the argument this entire thing is in some bearish divvy. You could make that argument that, if you got in there, oh, I guess the divvy would have came in first right here. Didn't play out. Got a red dot. We'll have to kind of wait and see. We'll check out the 15 minute. 15 minute is coming down. We're bouncing off the 21. Are we going to fall through it? Come back down to the 50. 50 to be in the next zone area of support at 10 cents. Fall through the 50. I'd see a likelihood of 8.2, which is still a lot higher than before we start this run. So it's pretty good. The 4 hour, we also have a red dot. So it does look to me like there is a beginning of a cool off. How these candles look at that wick. Wick doesn't look like it's going to wick that high. It does look like it's going to cool off. Whether that's coming down or trading sideways, it's kind of something that is to be determined. We do have a higher high, guys. So we're looking good on that area on the 12 hour. The likelihood of us coming back down to 8.2, 8.5 is in the cards. So we'll kind of have to wait here. Oh, sorry. I thought I saw a signal in the Discord. Take a look at Solana. Oh, ICP. We want to look at ICP. Here we go into ICP. $3 ICP. Interesting. We got the monthly coming on in with the double green dot. All right, we're a single green dot. Sorry, I said double, but I didn't mean to say that. We wake up to the 50 and we jacked off it. Look at that close. It literally lasts only like a week. Oh, I guess it's the monthly, so maybe a little longer. 2 week, we might be heading into a double bottom. Good, strong support right here. Whoops. Well, that's also an interesting thing to look at too. Oh shoot, I'm all over the place now, guys. I hit the wrong key and then I hit the wrong key again. I mean, look at that area of support. Very strong. Very strong. I mean, there's nothing around that beats it. This is our lowest low. If we go any lower, we're in uncharted territory. Now, what I just did is I flipped the chart upside down. And what it looks like to me, just upside down, we kind of have a rising wedge channel. And I would expect it to break down. I could see a price target of $16 on the table over the next couple of months. I don't think if you take a shot right now, you're taking a shot that this is the bottom and we don't have the signal yet marking that, but sometimes signals are slightly lagging. So you could be catching a bottom to a larger trend. You went from a 6, 14 to a 10, which is showing the last month, the bears have been losing a little bit of traction. Coming to the weekly, excuse me, we didn't work very hard down compared to what we did back here. It looks like a quad wick. We could zoom in, 1 wick, 2 wick, 3 wick, 4 wicks down at the same level. The momentum doesn't look as steep as this one. This momentum was steep and coming down. This one, it looks like it's about to roll over and get that green dot. We just quite haven't got there yet. Check out the VWAP. The VWAP has some curvature coming on in for ICP. This might be a good trade setup, guys. If you want to do a swing trade, Stokes RSI low, strength kind of returning over. Money flow's okay. On the weekly 5-day, does really resemble a bottom. Got the double green dot. 3-day. We got the green dot on the 3-day. Yeah, guys, this could be the bottom. Doji candle right here. A signal or a sign of a trend reversal of our previous downtrend. It wants to start going back up. And we go up. We could hit a higher high now. We could hit above the 200 MA. This looks some pretty good stuff, man. Look at the 2-day. Double green, not double green dot, green dot. Not bad, man. It is trying to make some moves, man. Come up to that, at least to that 21, which is 70% growth, 80% growth. Talking about maybe 30%. Not bad. We have a 50-50 right now, 4-4 on the DVSI, suggesting that it doesn't quite know where it wants to go. We're going to get 2 candles go down, 2 candles go down. I don't know, man. Like, the difference between these candles are thicker. They did reject off the 21, but look at the momentum, really quite thick. VWAP does suggest we might come down and visit $2.88 one more time before we go, but it might not. So that's kind of where it's user's judgment on that. But on the longer expand on the time frame, ICP does look like it's getting primed. 4 hour, man. We have doji candle trend reversal bouncing off the money flow. It's at its lowest, so money has been coming on in. But we still have a green dot, hasn't fully played out, but we can get a little puppy right here, a little baby green dot. That might not be bad, man. And the likelihood of it suggesting that is getting higher and higher and higher every single second. Look at that, man. Rejection off the 200. The 200 is such a strong support level. Wow. Rejection, double green dots. Guys, if you had an order in on the 200, you could have put that order in. You could have seen the 200 right here and could put an order in, dude. You'd be up in profits. It was a good call. Keep an eye on it. 15-minute does look like we're getting that rounded bottom. We might come down, reject off the 21. Boom, out of being bottom. But look at the money flow, too. Check out the money flow on ICP. Look at that. Woo, look at that beautiful money flow. Money flow has been coming in, and it looks like it's going to get continuation. No problems there. Absolutely no problems. I bet you the bottom is in. That is what I'm thinking. I might just put a trade in here on the ICP. What's another good coin that we should take a look at? Well, we haven't looked at in a while. I'm looking at what's Caspa. Look at Caspa. Is anybody out here holding Caspa? I know the Caspa has a huge community. I'm not a Caspa holder. I'm not super interested in it, but lots of people are. Let's take a look at Caspa. And that's how you know you're going to get real Caspa data, because I don't hold it and I'm not interested in buying it. But I'm going to tell you exactly what I see happen with Caspa. Caspa with a K. Where are you at? Man, I'm trying to look it up. Caspa. I'm going to locate. Peek. There you are. It wasn't even in the case. It was in the other layer ones. Broadly, monthly's getting close. 2 week. We do got a green dot coming on in on Caspa. Not just that. Do we have bullish divvy? I got to shrink this down to be able to see. We don't got bullish div. 6/18/11. We're seeing we lost a little bit of strength, but the momentum just started like double green dot, which is our first double green dot we've had in a long time. No bullish div. Both swing down. Interesting. It's fighting. The momentum's still coming in. VWAP still looks good. Stokes RSI strength are looking good. You have a low? There's a high or low? Okay, not so bad. 5-day, we got an anchor trigger wave, VWAP coming up, Stokes and strength coming on in. Not bad, man. I think the market is starting to wake up, man. We kind of have a little bit of a W pattern. We could swing down, swing up, swing down. I could see 5-7 on the horizon for Caspa. Just to start off. Strength, Stokes, RSI turning over, VWAP looking good. -5, -2 to an 8, showing that the bulls are actually gaining control. Not quite Doji Can, but a trend reversal of the previous downtrend. This is looking pretty good too, man. 2-day, we got Inca trigger rate, green dot saying that we're just starting. Interesting. Is alt season coming on the horizon, guys? I'm starting to see like an alt season coming here. I think we have a price target for Caspa around 72. 7.2 cents. Not bad. I'll take that any day. Take a look at Black Hole. Elio trades token of choice for his DeFi protocol. Man, it is beat down, dude. It's so beat. It launched and got up to $2.12, and now we are sitting at 5 cents, guys. Are you a holder of Elio Trades DeFi protocol? It just looks like a liquidity suck. Absolute liquidity suck. 6 people watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys out there watching right now. Crypto.com, Kronos chain. Looks like it might be at a bottom too. We had some manipulation on the 5-day, just like everything else. We have double green dots though coming in on and in. The manipulation couldn't push us much lower. We are slightly below the 200. The 21's coming down. On the horizon, are we going to meet that 21? Everything looks pretty good, man. Everything looks pretty good. Anchor trigger wave, slight bullish divvy. We got swing down or swing up to a swing down. Not bad, man. Looks like there is going to be a pump for Crypto.com back up to probably 10 cents. 12-hour. Everything looking good, dude. I'm all about this. I won't necessarily long the 21 right now. But I think if you want to do a swing trade on the longer time frame, this could be good. The 4-hour good, man. Look at that green dot. Sick, man. I like them tight green dots. And also the money flow is increasing steadily. VWAP breaking up. Strike Stokes are doing good. Not bad, man. Not bad. We could be doing this too. We can't rule out all possibilities right now. Just drawing up some signals for you guys. It's testing those zones, man. Look at that. Bull flag. Bull flagging out. Not bad, dude. Still a lower high. So we have to get some more confirmation. But this definitely played out really well on that green dot. Long day right there. Boom. We'd just be up in money, man. That one would have been a fake out. Would you had a lower low? No, because the lower low would have been way down here. Not super worth it. This green dot would not have been. Oh, you could have made money on that green dot. Whoop. Rolled over right there, closed it out. You broke even, may have lost a little bit on your fees depending on how you trade. And there looks good, man. I gotta take a look at my Uniswap trade, man. I wonder if we're gonna blow it out of the water. That'd be kind of good though. I'm not too worried. I'm holding it. I'm holding it till we either finish where we think it's gonna go or not. 15-minute doesn't look like it got above where it needed to get. Lower high. Looks like that call that we had in a trading group, guys. It's probably, look at that. We checked it off the 80. The 80. That's like low resistance. That's wild. What should we take a look at now, guys? Head on over to Crypto Bubbles. I'm shocked nobody doesn't want any free TA on any of the coins. It's so wild. Should we take a look at VeChain? It's been a long time since people looked at that VeChain. Top coins of the day. 2%, 2%, 9%, 1%, 2%, Hyperliquid. Yeah, I don't really like Hyperliquid. Anybody out there, Hyperliquid fans? I've never been, didn't trust it. Meme Core up 11% for the day. Should we take a look at Meme Core? Night, dude. Night is on fire. Night is on fire. Let's swing on. Ooh, what's 60%? Oh, that's that stupid scam coin. Stay away from that scam coin, guys. So people know more about it. Let's head on over to Core Meme. Core Meme. One of the top ones of the day. We maybe could be able to get a good scalp trade. C. Meme Core. Is this it? Yeah, here it is. Wow! Look at that in the 15 minutes. It has been ripping. We finally got a little red dot right there. Is that red dot going to confirm the start swing down? Excuse me. Look at the money flow. Wow, it's been racking it in, dude. Straight racking it. I don't even remember what the heck this is. That's the 200. This is a chart pattern we did. I don't even remember when we drew that. It's only drawing on there. It's trying to get up to that 200. You know what? You might be able to put a short in there, but if it keeps going, which it still looks like it can, maybe put a limit order in about $1.60 for 10 more cents for a possible short. I mean, look at that. We pumped through the 21, $1.60. And I'm thinking $1.60 is a good limit order for a short. And not just that. Yes, we're pumping good, but that'd be a lower high. Even still at $1.60, and we'll bounce off rejection off this zone of resistance. Oh. Yeah, bro. I mean, that's a little lower. Just bring it down a little bit. There you go. We kind of got rejection zone right there. You could actually bring it up to right here. We'll say in the middle. $1.63. Yeah, we'll put a area right there. Green dot on the 12-hour. Doesn't look done pumping. I would not short it right now. I would wait a little bit longer to see what's happening. Maybe put a limit order in there. If it doesn't play out, it doesn't play out. But I think that could be a good one. What's another coin we could take a look at? Back over top, crypto bubbles. Let's check out that 1-200 page. We're just trying to find the top gainers and losers of the day today, guys, so we can short them or long them. They've been up all week long, up another 3.2% today. Actually, really came in the last hour. Look at Monad up 7%. Maple Finance has been green all month. Interesting. That might be one to short. All green all month. Don't know what Just is. Isn't Just Jerry the turtle? I could totally be wrong. You didn't tell me. I was hoping it would. What else is green today? Sun Token. The Graph down 3.2%. Wow, the Graph is 388 million market cap. Oof. That token down 4.5%. 5% for Decred and Hex. Isn't Decred another one of those privacy coins? PulseX down with that's the exchange. Whoa. Look at Humanity up a crazy amount. What the heck is this coin? 24%. I wonder if this is up because Jake Paul and Andrew Tate both lost. You know, at least Andrew Tate, I don't know, man. I just didn't like seeing Jake Paul down on his hands and knees that much. I really didn't, to be honest with you. But he did break his jaw, so I'm like, you know, you did enter the ring with a giant. What'd you expect was going to happen? You're going to be knocked out. You're going to break something. And Andrew Tate, the same thing, dude. You know, I was listening to Demore talk about it, and he said Demore said Andrew Tate saved him from suicide. So you know what? I don't care how that fight ended. Good for him, man, because suicide's not the answer, bro. Seriously, guys, if anybody out there right now has that problem, hit me up because I would love to talk to you. Make sure you're not feeling alone out there because that's easy. That's easy to do. Raven Dow, 86%. Soon. Some of these coins I just don't recognize. If I don't recognize them, generally I like to stay away. I mean, you might be able to short Soon or Raven Dow. It's up to you. I don't know. Let's take a look at Soon. I have no idea what Soon is. But maybe we can pull it up, spot something. Soon. SOON USDT. On MEXC. Here it is. Soon. Bilateral triangle. Straight off the bat, that's what I see. You get the lower highs, you got the high lows coming on in. Bilateral. It could go either way. And it's looking like it's getting to a point where it's going to have to snap here shortly. Momentum, I would bet it's going to go down because the money flow is going down. Strength Stokes going down. You got a rounded top in the 21. I would expect to come to the 200, which is 3.7, which is not 10%, but it is a little bit of a move down. That's just the 15-minute. 1 hour, we have a red dot coming in right here, saying that likelihood of us going down is good. I mean, the momentum going down. Money flow is so thin, but the VWAP's open doors to the downside. We got the 4 hour. Oh, dude, got a flashback, man, when I was a teenager working in a bakery. And now I expanded down to a longer time frame. I totally see a channel. Joe, if you're out there, can you see the channel too? Channel, FIFA, fananal, go. This channel. Bounce, 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 bounce. We kind of go up. We go down. We bounce off that channel. We come up, bounce off that channel. Likelihood of coming down and visiting this a couple different times is likely. And the money outflow has been bad since November. It's November 25th. And we have now we finally get a good hump coming on in with the money flow. Follow the money, baby. Not bad, dude. Could be a nice, smooth rollover. Kind of like it. 12 hour. There's some more possible inflow. Not bad. I don't like the fact it's rejected off the 50 MA there, which is also a key level of support. I think we're going to come back down. You want my opinion? I think we're going to come back down before we make another run at it. The daily doesn't look like it's out of gas, though. It is rejecting off the 21, too. Boom, 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 boom. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 times rejection off the 21. Not good on the daily. It does look like it's trying to bust that wall down, man. It's punching it over and over and over and over and over again. That wall breaks, dude. Nothing but good stuff coming. Guys, if you're out there and you're new to this channel, you want to be part of the most hydrated crypto community out there on the interweb. YouTube's a hard grind, guys. I would appreciate if you guys gave us one more sub today. I'm looking for 682. We get 682, dude. You'd make my day. Make my day. I gotta tell my wife that you made my day, and she's gonna be like, okay, you can't be talking like that on YouTube. Look at Pippin, dude, on the 2 days. Oof. Momentum says coming down, guys. We swing down. Money flow is still good, but starting to run out of gas, bro. It is. Green dots. They give you a little bit more pumps, or they could be fake outs on the daily. It's running, man. It's running out of gas. Yes, swing down. Possibly a trigger wave. Possible if we get a trigger wave. Is it going to make a higher high? That's the question. Double bottom, rejection off the 21. Let's make it or break it right now. Thoughts on Litecoin? Let's go head on over to Litecoin. Let's see what we see. Bounce off the 50, bounce off the 21. Litecoin. Pippin is in the wrong spot. Guys, all these coins that are pumping right now, I've seen all this happen before. Like all these coins that pump, like Bonk and Shiba and Doge, they all take their breaks and turns. Like even Bohm, they all pump, dude. So get out before you lose everything. Take your profits. Have a DCA strategy. If you can walk with one thing, that's what I would suggest. Have a strategy, man. Take your emotions out of it. I suggest it to everybody, including myself. That's my trick to trading. Is put a strategy in this. So you don't have to depend on yourself. Find out what works and just stick with it. Where the hell is Litecoin at? I first bought Litecoin at $380. I had no idea what I was doing. I thought Litecoin was Bitcoin silver. I first bought it, and I was a silver bug. 15 minutes says we are going to head down. We also have a lower high. Possibly come back down, test the 200. The 1 hour, it shows strong momentum. So you know what? I actually almost feel confident in shorting this. It's, even though it's a bullish engulfing, if it does not get above the 200 and close, and we get a lower high, and rejection off the 200, I think it's going to be either sideways action or downwards. And then I'm going against market side. Market side says green, says continue going up. The strength, Stokes, RSI, VWAP, everything shows some continuation. The 4 hour looks pretty good though. Ain't good trigger whip. Oof. I don't know, man. That does look really good. Strength, Stokes, RSI, good. Trying to break above the 50 MA. Momentum in the 12 hour has not reversed. All right. I'll take it back. I would probably long it. I'd take it back. Long it to $80. And I would swing trade it, so I wouldn't scalp it. If I was going to scalp it, I'd do a quick short on the 15-minute, but on a swing trade, I think this looks pretty good. Doji candle marking a bottom, trend reversal, eyeballing $85 level. 82, 85. Even 91 as a secondary level. Double green dots on the 5-day. That happened this week. Last happened August. We went on a fat rally. The one before that was a kind of fake out. The one before that one, we did end up getting a rally with a couple fake out weeks though. Couple right here, one fake out, one rally. We had a good resistance level too. Yeah, you know what? Litecoin, hey, why not? You want to swing trade that coin? Absolutely go for it, brother. I think it looks good. All right, guys. You know what? We're just gonna bounce. We're in the stream. We got 3 votes in for ADA. 2 people said they'll buy ADA overnight. That's really interesting because I think I'd be in the ballpark of buying night versus ADA. No, night has pumped a lot, but I think it's going to be able to pump more throughout this next cycle, this next market, wherever we're entering into. Guys, stay blessed. We'll be back tomorrow, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Have a great weekend. And, you know, like I was really honest too with you guys. If you ever have any thoughts about suicide, just reach out to me on X because I would love to talk to you. I don't want you to feel alone in this world. All right, guys. Take care. See you tomorrow. Oh, I guess I gotta thank everybody. Thank you, Daniel, guys, for coming on in. Thank you, Joe, from Trade Intuition. Guys, if you haven't already, go follow Joe's channel at Trade Intuition. He's a good dude, and he wants to help you. Thank you, Real Meta, and thank you, D.U. Thank you, DZ. And guys, it was a slow, chill night. I had a great time. And I'll be back every single day because there's nothing but love, man. I love crypto. I love being. This is my life, dude. It's probably Joe's life too. We're all in this forever and ever and ever and ever because nobody taught us about how to invest. We all taught how to do the 9 to 5, and this was a total learning journey, and I want to help yank you out of it. And when I was in crypto, I didn't know who to turn to, who I could trust, and you know, I don't know what Joe's at, but this is a God-fearing, God-loving channel, and it's always going to be that way. So, guys, take care. See you tomorrow. Blessed. Oh my goodness, Trent, you missed another awesome stream. I love these people. These people are here. They're my family. They are awesome. All right, guys, be blessed.